With fire and steel you set out, ready to exorcise the demons and cultists that plague this land. Your companions are ready, though you're still not entirely sure why the occultist is here. But that is for another time. Best to press on. What's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we're back at it with, let me make sure I'm looking at the spelling here. Vade Retro Satana? Satana? I don't know. It's Get Back Satan. Is what we're doing here. And we are running for another confession here. This one is obsession. All right, so we want to go to the creature den. Nice early creature den, pretty easy to get to. Gets us a mastery point.
Destination's never in question. Only the route you take to get there.
Now, how are we doing on money? I mean, we're broke, so this field hospital is going to be more or less useless to us. We don't have any money, which is unfortunate. But it's also the only way to get to.
But undertakes it nonetheless.
Oh god, there's so many negative traits here I want to get rid of. Ugh. Oh well. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we creep forward here. Wow.
We venture blindly forth. At the mercy
Whole team
of the
is
world.
reluctant to go after the things I want to go after. But at least we get back into a fight here. It's been a moment since I played. I've been focusing on the Kingdoms campaign for a little bit, just because we've been in a situation where I was close to finishing that one. Won't spoil here, but we did pretty good. When moving, why did I get self per crit? Good to know. Okay. That's nice to know. Sure. Just making our boys big here. Ah, had the 50-50.
Perhaps.
Like I said, hope everyone's doing well. We're this is an interesting formation though, as I'm looking at it again and thinking about it more. It's really being influenced quite a lot by our it's really being influenced quite a lot by the double breacher setup I have. Kind of makes thinking too hard about this a little bit tricky. Because without breacher, the man-at-arms, well, I take that back. It still functions the same way because you just have the man-at-arms move forward as his first action, and that ends up being just as well. Ooh, that's an early tinderbox. We like that. Pop tinderbox in on Iridia since she's the one. Probably is just command, isn't it? Because Iridia doesn't have a. Yeah, Iridia doesn't have a thing. Do you have a thing that removes blinds? You do not. At least not in this form. Administrations... Or, where is administrations? Yeah, it removes days. Not what we need. So, we'll keep command. I'm going to bring in vulnerability hex, though, because we are definitely going to go after the lair. I think. And while we want Fairy Tailor to be able to trade places with Miles to move forward, like we can always just have Miles push himself forward again. So I don't think we need to worry as much about that part of the dance. Let's just go ahead and get this set up. And let's go. All right, there. That's 4 dodges in a row. 50% chance happens 4 times. Yeah. Classic statistics. 5 times in a row. Great. Could do that, but I think we'll do this instead. Got that double shot critical again. We love that. Get down one of the dogs, at least. Like, here's a good example of, like, this would have been the same as if we'd moved with the knife attack. Ah! Continuing to miss. But now the man-at-arms just moves forward. It's not a big deal. Easy enough. Bit of overkill there, but that's not a big deal. Hey, Winston. Alright, we built up another aspirant stack. But then we can get to reset the formation. Let's just get rid of this thing. I'm tired of it. Alright, worms. Worms all day. Well, that was certainly a good start. Let's get this guy low enough that... Oh, Crusader misses by 1. That's unfortunate. Thankfully another one of the big ones will eat the corpse for us. But now I'm getting a little worried about the amount of damage we've taken here.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Ow. We're gonna need to knock off all these armor tokens, that's for sure. I guess vulnerability hex helps with that. Did it just resist all of those things? I think it just resisted the entire hex. At which point sort of begs the question of why we even bother.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
And now we're just... I mean, we're working this guy down. It's not a huge deal, but we're definitely... kind of feel like we're behind the 8 ball here. Especially HP-wise. This does not feel like it went as well as it could have. But we are winning. And that's that'll have to be good enough. Ugh, man.
The slow suffering begins.
Well, Divine Grace, it gets us most of the way back up. We just keep rocking back and forth here. We'd probably prefer this to be done with the man-at-arms, but this will have to do. And there's the win.
And wanes.
That did not feel as good as I was hoping for. Congealed Slime is good, but unfortunately only 1 master point. We do get another one for going there and achieving that, so we do get a little bit more. Got a couple of fights, and then I'm less sure about the librarian now. Straight into the fire rises, eh?
An opportunity. Squandered.
Let's get some buffs going. Ah! Missed again. We have not been doing good on those 50-50s this zone so far. We've missed almost every 50-50. Which is very unfortunate for the cause here.
And apply it judiciously.
Alright, we did get 2 down though. Kind of wish the Immolatist was more dead, because she... I don't think she... Maybe they don't... do you have Funeral Pyre? I always forget if you have Funeral Pyre. You do.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover
Let's hit her with the jugement here. All right, we're gonna look to heal here, I think. Oh, beautiful. That puts you up high. Now we can just focus on damage. There we go.
An unexpected find.
Mastery point there is great. We need more mastery points. This formation feels like we're gonna have to really upgrade, because our damage output feels real low right now. Do we have anybody else with a useless item? Yours is the only one that's conventionally speaking useless for what we want to use it for.
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
Well, we're not running. We're not running from an easy fight. And yeah, these fights have been fairly easy. Alright. I don't remember what we have on the wagon right now, so that may have been wasteful, but... Finally, he gets through. That's big. That's a big help to the cause. And an instant funeral pyre. That's unfortunate. But, yeah. It feels like this formation's gonna need some help, particularly on the damage output front. Which was a worry before this. Like, we kind of knew... Nice. We kind of knew that this formation was going to have a bit of oddness around its damage output. Because it just feels like we're missing some of the key players here. But maybe it's enough. At least we got rid of the Immolatist there.
Another impediment.
We are going to start seeing Infernal Taskmaster every turn, which is suboptimal to my purposes. Take your vulnerable tokens, you filthy animal. Nice. Love a good crit.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Alright, what do we have again? We have Road and Scouting. So, what is that again? Scouting is plus 15 flame in the road gear, so we can fix the wagon. We can fix the wagon and add flame. Which, we fixed that wheel, so that's good. And we'll fix this armor probably during the fight. We're not just leaving. I don't really want to rob them either. I guess we're doing that. Oh, we got some cat food. That's funny. I didn't know that dropped cat. You could drop cat food there. That's kind of goofy. Yeah, we're gonna go to the lair.
Tangled trails, whisper of torment.
Lost 2 armors here. So we'll want to use cat food twice before the boss here, just so we have the armor buff.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and
Well, that was
insight.
pitiful. Oh, we are rolling some pitiful damage numbers here. Not really what we want to see. You know, it's kind of weird that, I think it's daze and speed cancel each other out, but stun doesn't seem to be affected. Kind of feels like maybe it should be. Oh, I've been forgetting to use cat food. Oopsie. Well, this fight's going to go on long enough that I'm going to get to use it anyway. Alright, we're already up to buku stress.
The work continues.
And I keep forgetting to use the damn cat food, because I'm an idiot. Thankfully, it's going to go another round, so one more chance to not screw it up here. Sure. Doesn't matter. Right. Cat food. Used. Dude. Wow, that was bad roll. Holy shit, that was a bad roll. What the hell? Why are we suddenly doing no damage? Why are we suddenly... That's concerning.
A simple
That is very
variable,
concerning.
easily resolved.
Well, we'll figure it out. Alright, the standard mash here. We'll use this right at the beginning so I don't forget. Alright, wagon is now fully fixed, which is what we want to see. And we got the shaman down, which is great.
To finish this quickly.
Wow, I guess complaining did something for me here, because now we're punching through the block tokens every time. It's a pity it's not happening in the boss, because that's where we need it. It's real useful to be able to reliably punch through block tokens. Do we just end the fight? Yeah, we just endeavor to end the fight, I should say.
A slow
There's the
dissection,
burn.
an unavoidable end.
And we just smash him. Perfect. Alrighty. Enlightening Element Smoldering Hymnal is a combo. Unabridged Edition is unimpressive, but Compress Kit's worth having. And Tinker's Gear. Okay, that's 2. This is worth doing. And the scouting, that scouting actually will matter to help us find a,
Must be stopped. The librarian must
help us find a,
destroyed.
words are failing me. Help us find a field hospital later to fix up some of our people. Alrighty. First round of Page Burner. Dude does nothing. Interestingly, Categorize does nothing, it appears. We'll save that to get rid of dodges later. What do we do here? I guess we just Retribution. We're taking at least one Burning Bright. There's no way to avoid it. I mean, it's a 2-round, 2-3-2
Slow
round.
suffering begins. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. A miscalculation, perhaps.
And here is where, unfortunately, we just have to waste the turn. Actually, I need to check something. So this is a spoiler for later, but I think that they come out about the same time. Burn is only is 100. Okay. This does 14 damage. All right. We'll just hit him. So I for a long time I thought the librarian was immune to burn, but apparently that is not the case anymore. You know, I thought for a while he had 200% burn, so he basically couldn't be burned. But I believe he is now he's at 100, which means that a lot of characters can actually burn him. All right, stress is getting awful high here. Nice. Took the 50-50, managed to hit it. Yeah, so you do have to have a trinket of some kind to punch through his burn resistance. But like some of the characters like the Runaway, that's pretty easy for them to do. Like pretty easy to have like at least some burn resistance. All right? Yeah. Or some burn piercing. All right, so it looks like we're taking another Burning Bright here, because I doubt I'm doing enough. To stop this. Yeah, I'm not doing anywhere near enough. Stress is getting a little bit out of hand, but we will endeavor to fight. Holy shit.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, stress is getting quite high, which is odd to say because this party does have
Hold fast.
Man, the stress gain is high. I mean, he is on death's door here. We got to punch through his death armors, but we just got to hit him now. Right, one miss. Binding Shadows with the execute. Where does that? Binding Shadows doesn't have an execute on it, does it? Some of these things are just hard to keep track of. Fairy Tailor. Oh, it's Fanatic Slayer. Nice. All right, let's get some stuff in here. All right, you are gotta go fast, but it is from the trinket, so. Probably put that in for now and think about this, because this is +6, right? So it's actually at 7. But you self-burn all the time. It actually feels like that might be worthwhile. Yeah. Kind of means we can't use the Greater Wolf's Blood because we want him to get the strength tokens and set himself on fire. So we'll try this for now. Yeah, we'll try this for now.
An elementary problem.
Let's quickly resort our combat items here. Just looking to have stuff to throw at things. A fight or lose a wheel at the end. We kind of need the road battle. I need to get some stress healing done. So this is probably fine, assuming this isn't antiquarian. Oh, it's the cannon. Ugh.
The slow suffering begins.
This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate because the cannon hurts quite a lot, and we can't really piss about with the cannon.
Agony by accumulation.
Probably taking a boom here.
But deadly all the same.
But I guess we'll prioritize getting the rest of these guys down just so they go away. And we hope this is enough. Nice. That's a huge help, getting that early misfire. That's a big help to the squad here. Yeah, if we don't get that misfire, it starts getting real sketchy. Wow, we get a second misfire. Game is being quite kind to us. Guess I can't complain about getting unlucky, because that's about as lucky as it gets. Now we stall. Because I'd like to heal him for 30.
In these times. Savor it.
And load shot shouldn't matter. It's at 3, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, Holy Lance is only going to do 2. Interesting. I was kind of thinking it would do 3.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
But we'll kind of piss about for a second just so we can get some free healing done.
Violence yields morbid gains.
And we ride. Lose this wheel right at the end, but we can just dump a cat food to fix it. What do you got for me? Bunch of food.
Be humbled by it.
We got plenty of lights, so I think we do rob them here.
Scavenge what you can.
We could use a bit more
Be
food.
off once more.
Yeah, because that means we have... we get rid of all the slime mold, because we're, slime mold is a great use in kingdoms when you have the rabbit, and you're just trying to have as much food as possible. But in this scenario, I don't need slime mold for nothing. This deadly is actually super relevant. Fairy Tailor with deadly means that, what is this crit? 25% of the time? That ain't bad. Let's get the Consecration of Light going. Let's, I guess get to blocking? I don't know. We're gonna start picking up a bunch of stress from Harold back here.
done. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
We are going to need to stress heal here, but I'm going to try being the operative word here, to
Steady yourself.
try to get some damage done here, because we are just going to keep taking... I mean, we're gaining 3 or 4 stress around right now, as long as Harold's up. There we go. That should gas us up for a big hit.
And effective.
Don't really need the burn, I just need to beat this thing down. Alright, now we're stress healing. I think we do it like this. I don't know. It's tough when your stress healing skills aren't upgraded to like really make some progress here. But I think we're doing okay with this. All right, can we do 11 damage here? The answer is yes. And we're even stunned. But we'll just end the fight. There we go. So Vade Retros Satana's cleared the first hurdle here. It wasn't the cleanest. Ooh, that's tempting. Can we put that in the back rank? Just have her be big? That actually feels kind of worthwhile in the short run. 32 HP is still quite a lot, and Iridia's pretty safe back there. We'll give this a try. See how big we can make her. But yeah, let's do our in and keep our progress going here.
Rest now for a time.
Guided meditation. That's a good thing to get. What do we get? Tippler, ascetics, sluggers. Slugger's a nice thing to pick up, though. It's on Iridia, which is less of a good... Miles picking up Rummager is always a good sign. Alright, big stress heal across the board.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan
Oh.
accordingly.
Bunch of field outposts is pretty tempting. Whether or not we clean out the lair, for that, I think we go to the Fetter purely on the back of
tendrils of rot.
being able to reliably find a field hospital. That feels pretty good. Alright, do you have something that locks... No, you don't have anything that locks you in place in this version. Well. So, up in the air if we're actually going to go after the...
For wealth no longer has meaning.
Go after the Harvest Child, but we're definitely going to go 1, 2... How much more do we need? Alright, there we go. So that's a full stack, so we'll buy a bit more. 1, 2. Kind of want that Candles and Chocolate and that Poetry. Hammer's Ballads too. Yeah, we're going to spend down a little bit here. Because I believe we have... Okay. Well, that was disappointing. But I think we can prevent all the negative relationships here if we had... Oh, if only we had one more thing. Unfortunate. Feels okay. Sure. This all feels okay. We'll probably pop that out. We probably should pop that out ahead of the boss, because that does feel a little risky. Alrighty.
That you may stand just a little taller at the
Alright, let's
end.
get both our stress heal skills upgraded, because we know those are going to matter. You've been getting quite a lot of mileage out of that. Maybe all of our main attack skills. Just be swinging for bigger damage. Or the heal. The heal's actually pretty good. Let's do that. Alright, cool. Well, that'll do it. Thank you all for watching. We are looking to potentially purge the Harvest Child. I haven't decided yet if we're confirmed for it, but we're definitely going to go investigate. We'll see you in the next one.